2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Shenton Park or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is Smallsy Surgery.
Is our Hollywood superstar standing by?
Yeah.
Okay, tonight's guest. Famous from The Notebook, 27 Dresses, the Sonic movie series, Westworld. He was Corny Collins in Hairspray. He's got a brand new show out right now on Disney+. It is called Paradise. I am so deep in it. Check out the trailer, and then we're chatting to James Marsden. Here we go.
Mr. President.
Agent Collins, come on in.
When I became president, first thing I asked was about the secrets, aliens, who killed JFK. Out of every one of my detail, you're the only one I really trust. I'd like to talk to you about the future.
You're married, right?
Yes, sir.
You got kids?
Yes, sir.
You gonna have any more?
I'd love to, but no, sir.
Definitely a very, very smart move.
Please welcome one and only James Marsden.
Hey there, teenage Baltimore! Hey everyone, I'm James Marsden. I like this! You realize what it did to me by making me call myself Jack Lane?
I'm a recognizable public figure.
Respectfully, I don't recognize you.
My fellow Americans, you're aware of the situation we now face, and I want to tell you the truth.
Great to see you. How are you?
Mate, I'm very good. You are, can I just say, in the flesh, or not in the flesh, but over the Zoom, the chiseled jaw, the Hollywood smile, I mean, the flip-floppy hair, he has got it all going on.
Are we doing, is this video? Are we seeing this? Or are you just having to describe it and illustrate it for the listeners?
No, I'm a bit of column A, a bit of column B. Anyway, I'm sure you get told that all the time. It must be tough being you.
No, I do not. It makes me blush. You flattered me, my friend. I disagree with you on all of it, but yeah, I'm very flattered.
Can I say how much I love this show? It has me on the edge of my seat.
Oh, good. Well, I'm very happy about that. It's a high concept show, which, you know, when we were filming it, it was like fingers crossed people were going to buy into this, not buy into it, but are going to invest in this and let us take them for a little journey. And so far, everyone's really, really responded positively to the show. So that's a good feeling. It's not always the case.
So you play the president. I'm not going to give too much away because there's a bunch of episodes that are already out. It's finding its own sort of like cult following as the episodes drop. Like the people are finding it and getting into it. But basically, the one spoiler I'll give is you play the president who's murdered, and then the whole season is a whodunit. What is it like being the president? Has it given you any ideas of wanting to get into politics yourself?
It's made me want to stay away from politics, actually. Although, no, that's not entirely true. I feel like that's a world that I really should know more about and don't, admittedly. I mean, I know enough, but it's definitely not something that is that appealing to me. I wish it was a job that celebrated virtue. And I mean, I guess it can still. Yeah, it's a tough one. You're going to make some really difficult decisions, and you're not going to please everybody. And your policies that you really believe in, sometimes you might have to compromise on just to get something through. So I don't know. I have respect for it, great respect for the position, and but it's not something that I feel like I'm qualified for.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get political, but what are qualifications? What I wanted to ask though is like what I love a political thriller. I love like when they shoot you in the Oval Office and you're doing a scene in the, where is that? Is that in LA somewhere? Because
that set was rebuilt on a soundstage on the back lot of Paramount Pictures.
Okay.
So we were in Hollywood, and you walk in this massive soundstage, and here's the set. You just see the back walls, all the the wood and the 2x4s, and you walk through a door and you're in the Oval Office. It's crazy. Yeah. So most interiors were all on stage.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because like a lot of whenever you see the Oval Office, they're always they always look very like like what you see, and I'm like, is there just one Oval Office somewhere that all shows go to shoot on?
Kind of like an airplane, right? Like they use one airplane to shoot airplane scenes in. Yeah. Oh, that was rebuilt from scratch. It was all rebuilt. Maybe the furniture was rented. I don't know, but it's a cool thing. That's like, it's nice to see too, like old style Hollywood sets being built.
Absolutely,
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Like on location stuff these days.
Now, obviously, I have to be so careful the way I word this without giving it too much away. Have you heard the news that NASA put out that there's a 1 in 32 chance that there's an asteroid is going to hit Earth and destroy the surface of the Earth?
I saw that, and I saw it went from a 1% chance to a 2% chance a week later, and then a 3% chance the week after that. I don't know. And then for some reason, are they also saying that from April until 2033, we won't be able to track it or something?
Something like that, yeah. Anyway, the question I was going to ask was, would you would you go in an underground bunker in real life? Like if someone tapped you on the shoulder. See how I'm just asking questions that don't allude too much to actually what's going.
This is a morality test. I don't know. I mean, I do feel like if I knew it was going to be the end, I don't know. I go back and forth on this whole thing because I do think surviving it while the rest of the world perishes would be its own prison unto itself, and the guilt and the why me and. I don't know. There's part of me that would want to hold hands with everybody else on Earth and just go.
Yeah.
But
what would you be doing if the asteroid hit? I think I'd be making love when it hit. That's what I've decided.
Yeah,
and
why
also,
not?
I'd normally say sex, but I feel like you're sort of royalty, so I've said making love instead.
Class act. Class act. Right there. You are a class act. Yeah. Well, you'd want to be with your loved ones, right? You want to be with your friends, your family, the people you care about, or whoever you're close to, and. But I don't know. I guess my instincts would kick in, my survival instincts, and would want to survive it.
Yeah.
But I know that what guilt would follow that.
Okay. Now, obviously, you've played so many iconic roles over your career. Who do you get recognized for on the street the most? What do people scream out at you?
I was just in Colombia with my girlfriend, which is a wonderful country. And walking down the streets there, it was Cyclope, it was Cyclops from X-Men.
Okay.
It was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I think those two right now are still the biggest, but then you get, you do also get Westworld. You get...
what, No Justice for the Notebook? Hello?
You do get, like, I would say this, I sound so arrogant. That's the second tier stuff.
I'm sorry, stop. No Justice for Corny Collins? Like,
I was going to say, Enchanted and Hairspray probably are the next, but I think, yes, Hairspray, Enchanted, The Notebook, X-Men, Sonic, Westworld are probably the most.
Yeah, wow. So basically all of them. So basically all of them.
Now I sound really arrogant. Yeah, but I think actually now it's Paradise.
Yeah.
And I was amazed when I was in Colombia as well that they're taking in this show and loving it as well there. And it's like not amazed because they responded to it, but I just always forget sometimes that a show goes
worldwide.
Global,
Yeah.
Same day.
No, I was going to say because I know you're not on TikTok, but I did want to bring you across that there's a new younger generation of girls who are discovering you and a specific riff that you do in Hairspray, and they all post videos of themselves passing out. So you've got a new fan base building, just so you know.
Okay. The song riff I do at the end of the song Hairspray.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, nice to stay relevant.
That's
with
it.
The young ones.
That's it. And I wanted to quickly tip my hat to you on your work in jury duty. To play yourself but not be yourself, I think could probably be the hardest character that you would have ever had to have played.
I actually disagree. I actually maybe it was so much easier for me to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Because I don't know. I guess because I know it's a version of myself. It's a heightened satirical version of myself that I can, and there's no holds barred. Like there's no limits. I can make fun of myself.
Yeah.
And basically Hollywood celebrity and entitlement. As much as I want. So to me, I was like, that was the fun. The hard part was tricking him.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, I'm dead out of time. Before I go, what do you do when you put in your hair? Because as I said to you, mine's a little thick. You got thick hair?
I don't even know what my hair looks like.
It looks fantastic. You just don't pretend like you just.
Oh, please. No, I do nothing. I do nothing. I wish I had your hair.
Oh, please.
You know,
it's thinning. It's thinning, and I've got a
you-
receding hairline. You're too kind.
You got a whole Sting thing going on. It's great.
Thanks so much. Congratulations on the show. You're a superstar.
Very much.
I've loved watching you in everything, man. I appreciate your time.
I appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. Thank you.
You're listening to the Smallzy Surgery Podcast.
Hear more from Smallzy live weeknights from 8.
Only on Nova.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Belmont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.